Porrick, how are you?
Hi Imelda.
It's a
Great,
pleasure
thank
to be
you.
here with you in the College of Physicians.
Thank you very much.
And congratulations, you're doing wonderful work with TTI Success Insights
Thank you.
International. So tell me, Porrick, you took over the TTI Success Insights business from us 3 years ago. Tell me, how's the journey been for you and why did you do it?
Okay, interesting journey. As you know, we've been using, in my consulting business originally, we've been using TTI's tools through you since 1995. It's quite a time.
Nice time, yeah.
23 years, you know. I mean, we've been at it for a while.
We call wisdom.
Called wisdom, yeah.
Gained.
And of course I love the tools, I love the assessment, I love everything TTI, what we're doing. And I suppose ultimately when I approached you, we had a conversation about taking it on and developing it. It was 3 years ago. And it's been an interesting journey of learning. And not just after we understood the tools, but understanding how to build the TTI business. That's been an interesting journey. And over the last 3 years, we have grown the business significantly. We're now about 4 times the size of where we were when we first acquired it. And our goal is to double the business this year and double it again the following year. So I'm devoting the majority of my time to actually developing and growing the business. What's interesting about TTI, I think, is that it's applicable, the tools are applicable across the whole talent cycle. So we work with coaches, we work with recruiters, with trainers, with HR consultants, with HR directors, with learning and development. All these areas of the whole talent, cradle to grave talent cycle we're working with, providing tools, providing training, providing systems to support these professionals in what they do for their organisations.
And tell me, Porrick, why should somebody use the competency process that you...
Yeah, it's a really good question. I think the reality of the world today is we must move into the world of analytics. We need to understand better. The days of putting our finger up in the wind and saying it's not good enough anymore. Now we need to have real information, real data, where we can assess people, we can understand them, we can match them to the roles, we can understand what they want in terms of motivation, in terms of growth, in terms of development. And you can't do this just by sitting down and having a chat. You actually have to have metrics, real metrics that you work against, so you can benchmark people and develop them.
So, congratulations. I hear the people coming in this morning, you have a mini conference on this morning. Tell me a little bit about what that's about.
Yeah, this is the culmination of really the last 3 years. We got to the point where we were our first annual conference. Rick Bowers, the president of TTI Success Insights, is here to talk about building your business. So helping our distributors, the people who use our tools, be the internal people or external people, helping them to grow and develop their activity and how they create more value using the tools. We have 40 people here today, and we have, we hope, 30 people tomorrow morning for an executive briefing around the whole thing of putting people first and the idea of the employee experience.
And you mentioned putting people first there.
Yes.
Is that your vision of successful business in the future?
Absolutely. It's interesting, I'm an MBA in finance, and my background was very heavily strategy, and I used to believe that the secret was the great plan. It took me a long, long time to realise the secret is the great people. And I always ask the question, which would you rather, an A plan and a B team, or an A team and a B plan?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
The A team wins all the time, doesn't it?
All the time, because they write an A plan.
Yes, indeed.
Whereas
yes,
the B team will never be able to execute an A plan.
That's right.
So yeah, I believe people first. I've become, actually I'm sort of a convert, a reluctant convert. I have to admit it wasn't my style. I was sort of an entrepreneurial type of person. So I was a reluctant convert. I came to realise that actually all that matters really, ultimately, is the people.
That's
Everything
right.
flows from there.
Yes, it reminds me of the great book, isn't it? It's not about the coffee, it's the title on it.
That's it.
We're in the people business serving coffee.
Yeah.
We're not in the coffee business serving people. Thank you, Porrick.
Thank you very much, Imelda. Appreciate it.
Congratulations.